This goes without saying, but Dragon Ball Legends is in the worst state it's ever been in. I've never seen so many units get released and see PvP go from a pretty good state to the worst state it's ever been in. I made a video a couple months ago basically detailing why I'm losing interest in the game, and it really just boiled down to you can't really get free CCs like that if you're a veteran player. Step up banners suck, all-star banners suck, getting Zenkais now suck even more considering they got rid of the exploit that you could do on the AI, which I understand why they got rid of it, but nevertheless that's not the point. The point is that the producers and developers over at Dragon Ball Legends are slowly destroying the game. Don't get me wrong, I like Beast Gohan, but Beast Gohan is probably the most overpowered character Legends has ever released by far. There is no unit that comes close to Beast Gohan. He is neutral, probably, I'm not even gonna lie. They made him a blue unit, but they should have made him a light type or a dark type or whatever, because he is neutral literally 50% of the match. All you need is a green card and all you need is a blue card for this man to go neutral. That's it. That's all you need. Imagine needing just 2 cards that make you go neutral. And Cooler is probably the only unit that could come close to being as neutral as Beast Gohan, and that's because he needs to go up against Super Saiyans, and Super Saiyans are huge in the game. But now you don't even see Cooler anymore. So it's like Beast Gohan is now the only unit in the game, for the most part, that is neutral for that long. At the end of the day, they don't playtest. They don't think about these units before they release them out to the meta. Who thought this was a good idea? You don't even need to playtest. F that. We're not even going to talk about playtesting. It just comes down to looking at the kit and looking at how absolutely ridiculous this is. Think about it this way. If you saw Cooler's kit on paper, do you think that's a unit that should be released into the meta? Same thing with Beast Gohan. No, that's not a unit that should be pushed into the meta. That should be a unit that is reworked so it's not annoying. 1 sub count is annoying enough because you can at least get 1 card in, but 2 sub counts, bro, you can literally almost do a full combo. And in that full combo, the person you're going up against will most likely be dead. It's the same thing with Beast Gohan, except he doesn't have that. He just does ridiculous amounts of damage to any unit in the game, even himself. For 99% of units, defense is irrelevant, which is hilarious because they made Vegito, who was essentially, I'm not going to say he was supposed to be the tankiest in the game, but one of the tankiest in the entire game. And it's like he just takes damage unless he's at 14 stars. And even if he is at 14 stars, he's still taking massive amounts of damage from Gohan. You can't live a rush. It's not possible unless you are a Vegito at 14 stars. You can't live a rush unless you're Beast Gohan at 14 stars. What's the point of having defense types be in the game if defense is essentially irrelevant? Every unit can 1 combo you. If you're not a modern unit, you're getting 1 combo, which makes sense, right? But Blue Vegeta, for example, the blue transforming Vegeta that came out with UI, don't get me wrong, I don't think he was a defense type, I think it was a melee type, right? But it's like, even though he is a modern unit, he can also get 1 comboed. And on top of that, he's not even usable because he's a Super Saiyan because of Cooler. And who are you going to use him with when you could just leader slot Beast Gohan? So it's like, what's the point? I've been watching so many YouTubers play PvP in Legends just to see how it is, because I don't have Beast Gohan yet. I plan on getting him. I'm just not gonna go broke trying to summon for this damn character. But one thing I will say is I've seen people play PvP and it's like it's becoming more and more unenjoyable, which is something I also said in that video. Playing PvP honestly has become a chore more than a good thing. You're seeing the same 2-3 units in Pan and Beast Gohan. It doesn't matter what's around them, just know that you're going to go up against Pan or Beast Gohan. And it's really a shame. How on God's green earth are you going to expect people to play PvP, which is one of the selling points of the game, and summon for these units, where it's like, even if I get the unit, I don't even want to play PvP. And again, I think the only way you could fix this type of stuff that goes on in the meta is only allowing 1 rush per game. The Legends does not do this. I don't think they've ever nerfed a character at all. I think they should really start looking into nerfing characters, to be honest with you. Not like hard nerfs, just like small little number tweaks or something like that. Instead of him doing like 90% damage without being canceled, do like 80%, something, because it's really unenjoyable. Imagine playing a game where if you make one mistake, you lose. And I'm not talking about chess or something like that, because that makes sense. That's a strategic game. Legends is not really strategic. It's just you press cards and you outplay your opponent. That's it. It's really not that strategic at all. Imagine making 1 mistake. Imagine not waiting long enough and hitting somebody and they vanish, and now they have probably a 30 count combo because of 2-3 times card draw speed. Imagine losing because of that. I'm not even high ranks PvP, and that's because I choose not to be. I could do it not easily. Let me not lie. Let me not struck myself here. But I could do it realistically. I would be maybe top 10k in the world if I wanted to, right? Which isn't really that difficult. It literally just comes with playing time. However, I don't want to be, because again, you're gonna see the same couple of teams, and it's just not gonna be fun. I play PvP because I'm in the group A rankings, and that's because I want to be there. I don't want to be S or Z tier, because when you're S or Z tier, you just lose all excitement for PvP. Overall, are they gonna end up nerfing Beast? No, they're not gonna nerf any character. But it's just sad to see PvP and the game happen this way. I don't think it's gonna end or anything. I don't think they're gonna stop making money, because Dragon Ball is a cash cow. If you have Dragon Ball, you're gonna end up making money. It is what it is. The game is probably gonna go to a 10th anniversary, and we're only on what, anniversary 4 or something. So yeah, the way that they're making money is gonna end up being that way, but it's just gonna get to the point where the game just isn't enjoyable, and it's really not enjoyable for me anymore. I only play the game to summon. Think about that. Imagine only playing a game to summon, but that's because the PvE stuff isn't intuitive at all. Story content gets released like once every month, and when it does get released, it's not fun at all, really, which I don't really expect story content to be fun for a story that I don't give a damn about. But nevertheless, co-op and all those other things, it's just they're just not really enjoyable for me. PvP is one of the only things I enjoy in the game, and I don't even enjoy that because the units that are getting released are absolutely cancers. I don't know if other people agree with me. Maybe I'm just complaining, maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. If you play Legends, tell me how long have you been playing for, and do you feel the exact same way as me, because I want to know.